beauties, and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. Today we are back with another sponsored video, and today's hair is provided by Curlsqueen's hair. Now before we get into the extensions, they sent me over some nice little goodies in my packaging. Bonnets, thank you card, information card as far as the hair, everything, like a little wig brush to brush the extensions, all of the above. And of course, most importantly, we have our clip-in extensions. Now these clip-in extensions are so freaking bomb. First of all, you guys, they're a 20-inch, they're yaki straight, so it gives you that super natural look, especially if you're a natural girl who likes to do the blowout look. These are the perfect extensions for you, okay? And they are so thick, okay? Like, listen, so thick and so full. And we love clip-ins. That really makes a big difference without having to add so many pieces, okay, y'all? So if you are not new to my channel, then you know my hair was way longer than this. So just quick little story before we get into the slay, y'all. Tape ins, okay, they look beautiful, but if you do not remove them properly, you can snatch all of your hair out. And in this case, I snatched a lot of my hair out, removing those tape ins on my own and not getting it professionally removed. And we had to do a big chop on my hair. So if you've seen my last video of my hair length, and I'm gonna insert a clip right here, my hair was way longer and way fuller, but because I removed my tape ins properly, incorrectly, Jordan had to do me a nice chop, and I was really depressed about it. But at the end of the day, when you got the best growth oil on the market, hello, the BH Slay, yeah, I don't really gotta stress about it because I know I keep my hair braided down and it's going to grow back. But in the meantime, between time, because I want to get my inches back, these clip-ins extensions is going to do exactly what I needed to do, give me that length again and give me that fullness. So let's get into talking about that, okay? So for the the clip-in extensions, this is a very easy process to do. Almost anybody can do this. Literally anybody should be able to do this because it's so easy to install. And what I love most about the Curlsqueen's clip-in extensions, they are super full. Like, they are true to length and super full. So even with just 2 pieces added, y'all, it was already giving fullness. So I knew that these clip-ins is going to do exactly what I needed it to do. Now, as far as a few tips to help you get a better hold with your clip-in extensions, make sure you tease your roots, okay? As you guys see, I'm taking a comb and I'm combing my hair upward on the root, and that's how you tease the roots. And what that does is help you with putting the clip-in in, and it has a better foundation to stick to, because sometimes if your hair is too silky or too straight, the clip-ins will slide right on out, or it'll feel like it's pulling strands of your hair or whatever like that. But when you tease it at the root, it does give it that better foundation to hold onto your hair and really last like you needed to, versus you brushing your hair and they just sliding out. But even with those 2 tracks, y'all see how full that thing is? Yeah, okay, y'all know the vibes, okay? But nevertheless, you guys, the the clip-ins, y'all know I be getting tongue-tied here, but the clip-ins come with different size extensions. So you're gonna have some that's like a little wide, and you could tell it's for the neck area, and then you have the ones that's super wide, and you could tell that they go towards the middle and the top of the head, because the extensions get wider, which is for you to be able to clip it from one side to the other side of the head. So when it comes to putting it extensions into place, just by looking at it, you will already know where they go. So it's very easy to install. Like, I promise y'all, it's super duper easy. So here are one of the wider pieces that I was referring to. Like, you can tell that this clip-in goes towards the full, is the word circumference? I want to say circumference. Like, it goes from one side of my head to the other. And very simple. I just undid the clips, and I'm taking it, measuring it, just to show you guys it goes all the way around. So when you get to the longer pieces, you already know they go towards that middle area. And just starting from one side, you just open the teeth up, place it at the root, you clip it closed, place it at the root, clip it closed, and then place it again at the root and clip it closed. So once I do that, I'm just going to flat iron each piece as I go, and just continue to add in the pieces. And I will give you guys a little more insight when we get to the smaller pieces. When we work our way to the top. So you guys, usually when the last time when I did me like some clip-ins, I did like a middle part. But y'all, because I had that leave out sew-in and I kept, pressing out my leave out so much, I do have some heat damage in the middle, so I was not going to do a middle part today because I don't need to apply no more heat to my middle leave out section. I'm really trying to get my, hair back completely healthy, full, and long again. So got to take a break from the things that, are damaging it. And that's another reason why I keep my wigs on, y'all, because the more you keep it braided down, the more it grows. But nevertheless, however, we're going to do a side part for our first look today because my leave out on the side is much healthier, which will give it a nice, better blend. So now we're going to go ahead and you see I'm pulling out that section at the front from in front of the ear. That way I can go ahead and place the tape ins behind my ear, and that way with my hair being long in the front, once I comb it behind the ear, it will all just blend and look up to part. But as you can see, this track right here is very, very narrow. It's about 2 to 3 inches at most wide. And remember when I told you guys, you will know where the tape ins go based on the width of the tape in. I'm sorry, the clip in. Oh my gosh, y'all, I keep saying tape. It's clip ins, clip ins, clip ins, okay? But as you can see from the width of the clip in, you can kind of see exactly where you can place it. So that's that's why I'm using those certain pieces in those certain areas, because it's doing exactly what I needed to do, just add length and fullness. And like I mentioned, because my hair is much longer and healthier in the front now, it was easy for me to place those clip-ins behind the ear and still give me a nice little full blend. On this side, we're going to place some more of the longer tracks because my hair is very thin down here, also from leave out and the tape ins that I had before. So all of this fullness is very much needed, y'all. It's a little depressing, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna make it do what it do. It's gonna grow back. But so as you guys can see, I am teasing the roots of that, and then once I finish teasing it good enough, I'm gonna go ahead and take that clip-in extension, a wider piece, and with this track here, I'm going a little more angled, so I'm not going like straight across. I'm kind of curving it towards the front and then meeting it in the back area where I need to place it so it can be, into place. And I kind of messed up a little bit on that one. I didn't get as close to the root, but because the hair was teased, it still was, a nice little good firm hold. And just pressing it out, giving you guys a quick little 360 of what it's looking like. And now I'm just going to continue to add in the rest of the tracks until I don't have any more left. And the last track is in. So now I'm going to go ahead and just take my hot comb and take the flat iron and just really press it out. Let's clean this part up a little bit, you know, make it a little more neat. And I didn't want to add no harsh chemicals or anything to make it like super bone straight, super sleek, because like I said, it's supposed to look as natural as possible. And these are yaki extensions, so I didn't want to have like super silky hair and like a kinky natural texture clip in. So that's why I, you know, just, you know, made it as natural looking as possible without overdoing the sleekness. And that's why I didn't add any wax stick to my hair or anything like that, so I can get the perfect blend. But now that I have all the clippings in, I'm going to show you guys a few looks, and starting with the first one, the simple one, which is obviously the side part. So I'm just going to step back and let you guys get into it, give you a full, you know, a little 360. The extensions are super full and super long, as I mentioned, and it blends so well with my natural hair. So once I finish this look, I'm just going to go ahead and then drop a little swoop in it. Just real quick, like with this, you could just kind of comb the hair behind the ear. You don't have to do the whole method with it tying it down or anything like that. I just swoop some hair behind my ear, you know, play with my swoop a little bit, and that's another little look you could go for. Something very quick, very simple, very easy. Such a simple change, but it gives it a whole new look. So this is what it looks like. We just did like a quick little swoop inspired look, soft, you know, something soft and natural, nothing too crazy. Everything is the same, you know, just going back around. But what I'm gonna do next is just take my wand curler, and I'm going to wand curl the hair up. Yes, it's you know, natural yaki straight, but it does hold some good curl. So I am going to go in with my wand curler and begin to wand curl up the hair. I did take a tad bit of my Glamorous Edge Control and just swoop one little area right there, so we can have a nice little, you know, cleaner look as far as like on the edges. But I didn't go too crazy on that either, because I wanted it to be natural and not super sleek. So I just put enough just to do me a little swoop, and I'm gonna leave my sideburn area natural and just hanging out long or whatever. But once I finished with that, I will go ahead and take my wand curler and begin to wand curl up this hair. And I'm just going to continue to wand curl that hair up, and, you know, wand curling my real hair with the extensions as well to just make everything blend so much more easier. So, you know, they don't have to be super perfect, super pretty. I just wanted to add some nice little body into it to just give the look a little different, you know, a little extraness to it. So I'm just taking the hair with my real hair and, you know, blending it in really good, giving it a nice little wand curl. And now we're going to go ahead and do the opposite side. And now that the hair is finished, I'm gonna take some a dime size of my olive oil, little, you know, heat protecting oil thing, and just finger comb the curls out. Like I said, just make it really super cute and super fluffy, not too crazy. I'm also gonna cut a little light layer in the front to give it more of an angled look, so it's not so straight across my face, especially because my hair has been, you know, curled and, you know, a little damaged on that side. So but I just want to do like a nice little blend, so that's why I'm going to go in with the scissors and just do a light layered angle look in the front where my bang side is. But after I finish fluffing this out and adding a little light layers to the front, I will also go ahead and create me a little swoop with the style as well, because y'all know I love me a swoop. But let's go ahead and angle that thing on down, and then we're gonna add that swoop, and I'm gonna show y'all the finishing look. And here is the final look with the swoop. Y'all know I'm gonna throw me a swoop in any chance that I get. But I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful clip and extension video. Make sure you check out the description details down below and shop with Curlsqueen.